guys. You know what it is. You know what we're here to do. I'm joined today by my friend Bali ATX, a Weird Odds TV soldier and a top flight titan. What's up, Bali? How are you,
What's
bro?
up, man? Man, I'm excited for this one. I'm telling you, man, I am buzzing for this one.
It's gonna be a good one, Bali. We have a great show in store today for y'all, man. Many of y'all have been wondering, asking who our guest is. We dropped it earlier. It's Kipp Keller, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing, Kipp?
Good. How are you?
Man, I'm buzzing. Fantastic. We got the Atlantic 10 Conference Defensive Player of the Year, a first team all conference, fifth pick in the Super Draft, Generation Adidas player. Man, it's honestly a pleasure to have you here, kid, man. Whenever I asked to get you, didn't really expect to have you on here, man. So to have you here, it's awesome, man. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for having me on. It means a lot.
Yeah, man. Let's get right into it, Kip. A lot of fans want to know about you, but they don't know much about you, and you're one of the newest guys on the team. So, what can you tell us about your background, man? How was it growing up in St. Louis?
Yeah, it was good. So actually, I was born in Newport Beach, California. Lived there for 2 or 3 years. We moved to Tulsa, where my dad started his business, and then we moved to St. Louis, where obviously I played for St. Louis FC. Went to school there, and then went to college. And the reason why I went to SLU was Kevin Kalish. He was my coach growing up. And when he got the job at SLU, it was a pretty easy decision for me to pick SLU. So it's a little bit about me and my background.
Nice, nice, Bali.
Nice. Man, what are some not so long ago you were playing college soccer. What are some of those great memories that you have? Because I know you had a great career.
Thank you. Yeah. Honestly, it was probably this last year. We went, I think we were 16-1-4. We lost one game, and it was in the Elite Eight. So obviously it was pretty memorable, not just the wins, but that last home game that I played in the SLU uniform, there was like 7,000 people there
Wow.
and that's for a college game. That's a lot. So that was probably one of the most memorable moments. And also just winning trophies. My coach always said to me, like, I'm not going to let you leave until we win something. And my goal was always to play pro. So when we won that trophy, I think he was like, all right, you can go if you get Generation Adidas or whatever. So, yeah, I respect my coach a lot. Kevin Kalish, I mean, he's been there ever since I was young, and he helped me turn into the player I am. So I'm just so grateful for him.
Nice, man. Nice. I saw. I was looking a little bit into you, and whenever you played over there, in what was it in your last year? You guys made it to the quarterfinals, right?
Yep,
If I'm not
Elite Eight.
mistaken.
We lost to Washington in the Elite Eight away. So it was a tough one to swallow. So
Tough one, I know, man. But in everything that I kept reading about you, man, everything kept saying, "Oh, Kipp Keller started every game for his team. Kipp Keller helped his team get to this spot." So you were definitely a massive presence on that team, man. Would you say that you were one of the leaders in that group?
yeah, I think I was named the captain that year, and it wasn't just me. We had great captains. And it was one of the closest teams. I think this team now, Austin FC, is actually one of the closest teams I've been a part of, which is crazy. But SLU was also very, very close. And I think coming to my freshman year, I wasn't ready to take on that leadership role, and even my sophomore year. So being a leader, and I think I had like the play part down like my junior year. Like I was able to go into games, and I think my coach knew what I was going to get. So I was now helping other guys play the best they can be. So yeah, it was great, like wearing the armband and representing SLU. So yeah.
Nice, Kip. Nice. And after everybody knows after college, super draft, that's where you went. One of the questions that I wanted to ask you, projected to go first. What was going through your mind whenever your name wasn't called, man? What emotions did you have when Austin FC chose you fifth?
Yeah. The funny thing is, I've said this in other interviews before, but I was wanting to go 5. I was wanting to go to Austin FC. Um,
Yes.
it was weird. Like
Love it.
after my interview, I called my agent and I was like, and just telling my family, I was like, this one was different. Like this, like just meeting Claudio and Josh and what they wanted to build and just them talking to me, it just felt so comfortable and so like right. So when it got down after that fourth pick, my fingers were crossed I would land at Austin. So I'm just so grateful they chose me, and so grateful for this opportunity.
Nice. Bali.
Nice, man. Kip, I really want to know something. So Cincinnati, first game of the season, huge game for us, huge game for the fan base. When did you know that you were starting that game, and how was that feeling? Looking at 20,000 people screaming Austin FC, amazing atmosphere. How was that?
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I think probably not. Probably Friday I kind of knew, and I told my family because they obviously wanted to see my first game. So for them being here and being able to watch my first like MLS official game meant so much. And I think like even during the national anthem, like the fireworks going off, it was like, oh my, like I almost got emotional because it's like all this work is like paying off.
Yeah.
Like all the years, like you dream about this moment. So it was surreal for me. And yeah, it was obviously great to get the win and shut out. And yeah.
Man, that's honestly nice to hear. I love hearing that from you because that's what a fan thinks. You know, I mean, you would hope that a player is playing for the badge, for the crest, but to hear it from you, you know, it feels good, man. Because a lot of fans, a lot of people in Austin FC, they're big fans of you, man. I mean, you've been here for 2 games, but from what they've seen, I can guarantee you from what I've heard from everybody loves you, man.
Oh,
Everybody
Man,
loves you, right, Bob?
good to hear.
it's
Right, Bob?
crazy. I mean, Hernan's out there doing the interviews after the game, and man, no, everyone's saying, Kip, hey, Kipp Keller, Kipp Keller, Kipp Keller. World Cup, World Cup. I want to
Definitely.
see Kip at the World Cup. I want to see Kip at the World Cup. It's
Ah,
it's unbelievable, bro. It's the love, man. It's crazy, man.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to hear. Seriously, it means a lot.
Definitely, man. Kip, one of the questions that I wanted to ask you, man, relocating to another city is always tough, especially leaving your family and your home. Who has been a huge help in showing you around the city and welcoming you to the team?
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. After the super draft, it was such a quick turnaround, like 3 or 4 days, and I was already moving out here. So I had to get all my stuff together and come out here. So my whole family came down to like move me in and find a place. So they were very helpful. And my sister actually moved here with me. I have a twin sister, so she's living with me. So that's helpful just to have someone to turn to and stuff. And then honestly, I can't pick out anyone. Like all the coaches have been so nice, and like I asked like multiple guys like where I should live, and it was awesome. Just like they're the nicest guys, and it was so welcoming. So I can't say anyone, but just it was like a collective group, you know. So they were all very helpful.
Nice, man. I mean, Bali and I were from Austin, born and raised. You know, we've been all around this city, which was once like a small city, but now it's getting to be like something
It
big,
is,
and it's
yeah.
talked about all around the world. But was is Austin kind of like what you expected it to be, man, from what you have heard about it?
Yeah, I mean, and when I got drafted, everyone's telling me like this is the best city in the country. Like I swear, everyone's telling me
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
best city in the country. So
Yeah.
moving here, it's like it's awesome. Like I've been in St. Louis my whole life, so coming to a new city that I like love already. I've only been here for like 6 or 7 weeks. Like it's been awesome, and just like seeing the whereabouts and like the restaurants here are unreal. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to show me some restaurants to go to. You
Of
know.
course, bro. We got you. We got you.
I'm down. I mean, there's like, different kinds of places. When I want to go fancy, Fogo, Estancia, you know what I'm saying? But then I got my street tacos. I love my Mexican tacos, bro. Gotta have my tacos. You know, Austin has everything, and barbecue's pretty big here. St.
Yeah.
Louis barbecue, I know, is also big.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but Bali, go ahead.
I know we had a Danny here, our guest, our first guest, and we asked him what his game day ritual. So I really want to know. I know you had 2 games so far, but what's like a game day ritual that you do, something that you have to do?
I have to. I take a cold shower, like really cold shower. Like as a defender, you got to be a little bit harder, you know, and
Yeah.
like just like waking up, getting like obviously I get coffee in the morning and then like taking a cold shower to get going. So that's probably like a game day ritual of mine.
Nice, nice.
You also said that you don't even like to lose ping pong matches, man.
Oh,
You're going,
competitive.
yeah. I don't like. I have two older brothers, so I have a twin sister and two older brothers, and yeah, that's probably why I'm so competitive and never like to lose. So even in like little things like ping pong, I'm the best ping pong player. So don't let my brothers tell you different.
Nice, man. Well, I'm not even gonna try it because I'm pretty trash myself at ping pong. But hey, Kip, man, you know, not only me and Bali wanted to ask you questions, but the whole fan base wanted to ask you questions. And, you know, I can't fit a million questions all in one, you know, podcast segment. So I got some of the best three that I could find, right?
All
And
right.
these are the ones that I want to ask you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's do it, man. Now, this is one of the most important ones.
Yep.
Everybody wants to know, man. What is your preferred nickname? Because we got a lot of people calling you different things, but what is your preferred nickname?
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so my dad's name is Kipp, actually. So my name is Kipp. So they would call me like Kippy, like
Kippy.
Kippy. So that's probably like my preferred nickname. People call me Kipster. So maybe one of those, like, but you can probably just call me Kippy. I'm fine with that.
Dude, a lot of people are actually gonna be happy hearing that because that's what they would call you on Slack. Kippy,
Yeah,
Kippy, Kippy,
Kippy, Kippy,
everybody,
Kippy, Kippy.
That's
right? I
funny.
just call you Kip. I like
That's
Kip.
fine. I like it. I like it all. That's perfect.
Nice, man. The next question that they asked on Slack is, what led you to choose soccer over other sports growing up, and what made you choose the center back position?
Yeah, I think just growing up, my dad kind of got us all into soccer. I played other sports, but I think it was the most like natural for me. And my brothers played it, so just playing with them at a young age. And when I picked it, I was like, I'm sticking with it. Like I want to be a pro in something. So when I picked it, I stuck with it, and obviously, yeah, all the work feels like I have a long way to go, but it feels like it paid off a little bit. So just got to keep it going.
Nice, man. Nice, Kip. That's actually really good, man. And one of the last questions that we had for you today, Kip, is, and this was kind of a long one, so bear with me. It says, a lot of young players want a career like the one you have. You know, club player, academy player, Adidas Next Gen, a college star, picked in the first round of the Super Draft, and now you're an MLS pro with ambitions for playing for the U.S. team. You know, one day. What advice do you have for those youngsters looking to follow in your steps?
Yeah, I would just say don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. Growing up, I wasn't. I was always good. All right, I still got a long way to go. I'm not even close to being where I want to be, but I had a lot of people like even starting out. They're like, oh, I think you're a football player, like American football, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I was like 7 or something, but I was like, I want to play soccer. And even in high school, I wasn't considered the best, and obviously my growth spurt helped and helped me athletically, but I just stuck with it and stayed the course. A lot of people, if they hear like, "Oh, you can't do it," then maybe they'll be like, "Oh, I need to pick something else." Just stay the course, keep your head down, and work hard. That's all you can really do, and find people you can turn to for support. Like I had my coaches and my dad and my brothers that really helped me get to where I am. So yeah, it's probably it.
Well, let me tell you something, Kip. I'm so happy that you picked soccer, bro, and I'm so happy that you're here, bro. Man,
Thank
very,
you.
very excited. I have to tell you, man. Today, when we announced that you were here, the DMs were unbelievable. The love and support. I really want to. Do you see the love? Do you see your mentions blowing up? Do you see all the support and the love from the fans?
I do. I do. I sometimes I'm like, should I look at it or should I not look at it? But
Yeah.
I do see it, and I love it. I mean, after games, just seeing the love and support, and my sister's like, she watches some stuff and shows me, and yeah, I love it. Like it means the world, and I mean the fans. I mean they're the best fans in the league by far. It's not even close. So, yeah, it's definitely cool seeing the love and support.
I love that. I love that, ladies and gentlemen. Kipp Keller said the best fans in the league by far. And you're not the only one saying that. A lot of other players in this team are saying that. And some traveling fans have told us that outside Q2, they get on the mic and they say that Austin FC is doing it right. So Kipp says it. The fans are saying it. A lot of other players are saying it. Bali, you have anything else that you want to ask Kipp, brother?
I just want to thank you for being here, man. We're huge fans, bro. And man, I just want you to keep working hard. I can't wait to see you here for many more years, bro. And man, the future's bright for you, and I'm so happy for you to be here, bro.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kipp Keller, for joining us on the Top Flight Podcast, y'all. That's it from us. Hope you had a good night. Enjoy the rest of your day, Kipp. Appreciate you coming on, y'all.
Thank you.